Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my video on closing costs. If you didn't see the first one, check it in the link up top or somewhere on this video, and you can find the first part where I cover the closing costs that are covered by the seller. And in this part, we're going to cover closing costs traditionally covered by the buyer. Now, a house is the most expensive purchase a person will make in their lifetime. In addition to the cost of the home, buyers are responsible for a various amount of fees. There's a lot of fees here, and we'll discuss that in this video. One of the fees buyers will find that they'll be responsible for a closing are the closing fees. Now, this can usually range from a few $100s to a few $1,000s, and it can be negotiated between the buyer and seller, but it has to be clearly spelled out in the purchase and sale agreement who's responsible for what and which closing costs the buyer, the seller, or both are responsible for. The other fee is the appraisal fee, and usually the bank hires the appraiser to go out and appraise the home, and they will charge this fee to the buyer. And the appraisal fee can be upwards of $300 or more. Then you have the loan origination fee, and that's the application fee charged by the lender for applying for a mortgage. Then you have prepaid insurance, and this is usually prorated and due at the closing, and this covers the private mortgage insurance, homeowners insurance, and flood insurance. The other fee is property tax. Now, property taxes at closing, for the buyer, they're going to ensure that your property tax is credited properly. So you'll be prorated amount, and either you'll have to pay or you'll be credited depending on when you take ownership of the property. Now, there are other fees like the credit report and bank processing fees that you'll be responsible for. So the bottom line is it's always good to know what costs you are responsible for. Now, you should receive a copy of your closing disclosure 2 to 3 days before you close, and this way you make sure which fees you are responsible for and make sure that everything is correct. So these are the fees commonly seen that a buyer will be responsible for at closing. If you have any questions about what other fees that may pop up on the closing, make sure you leave your comments in the comment section below. And that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.